Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today, just want to let you guys know now is the time to get the plans for the Gatling Plasma, as people are running a lot of collision courses because of the Spooky Scorched. I will explain as we get into the video. Let's do this. Okay, so like I said, the Spooky Scorched are on from October 21st to November 4th right now, so people are running a lot of collision courses in order to spawn the Scorched to spawn the Spooky Scorched. So basically anywhere there's Scorched, you can get Spooky Scorched, and Collision Course, Morgantown in general, just has a lot of them. But since a lot of collision courses are running right now, there is a lot of airdrops going on right now. So there's just basically a lot of crates to check out now. And you may get lucky like I did here and get the plan for the Gatling Plasma. These plans are not easy to get, guys. They're very hard to get, and now is the best time because people are running so many collision courses. Now, just going to go through the mods here quickly in case you weren't aware of this. I'm just going to show the ones that I have on and the stats. I do not have all of them, so I put a list there at the top right there in case you're wondering which plans you can get from these. Now, you don't only get this from collision course drops, you can spawn a nuclear key card as well and have a chance at these plans. But you know what I mean, that you're gonna have to go start those, and you can basically just hop servers as I'm gonna show here and do collision courses, even go to the train yard. I'm gonna show you, collect a ton of spooky treats. It's just a win-win right now, guys. So basically what you want to do is, after you've maybe done a collision course or cleared out Morgantown, is basically just go back to the main menu and go to another public server. I would highly recommend a public server, just because you may go into a server where they already have done a collision course, or you know, it's just helps with people finding them as well. Now, I would go to Morgantown when you spawn in, and hopefully, like I said, there is a crate over here for you guys to find, and hopefully you can start up collision course as well, as I'm showing here. Now, in case you're not familiar with this or how to do this, I will explain. Collision course is a very easy event to do. You basically just come over to Morgantown here and you're gonna kill Scorch. That Scorch beast there will not hurt you. But if you want to farm some spooky treats as well, I do recommend going to the train yard first. So this is where the Morgantown airport is. This is where you're going to start collision course at the far end. And like I said, I would start at Morgantown train yard if you want to go for the Spooky Scorched as well. So basically start your run here, and you're just going to clear out this train yard. As I'm going to show, there are a ton of Scorched over here. So I don't think I ever come over here and not find one. I'm sure in a public server there's a good chance there may not be, but I'm just saying, this is a very good place to come. There's a ton of Scorched here. Just keep in mind, if they aren't moving, you will not hear that audio cue of the bad opera singer. If you know, you know. But I'm just saying, maybe come over here before you go start up collision course. If you're solely going for the Gatling Plasma plans, then I would just keep hopping servers and going to Morgantown over and over again. And hopefully there's some crates there, and hopefully you can start up an event. I just want to show the shed here at the train yard as well here. They do like to stand over here, and they will not move and will not give off an audio cue if they're a Spooky Scorched, if they are not moving. So keep that in mind. Wanted to show as well, Berry Mentats definitely helps if you're looking for the Spooky Scorched as well. And I'm just going to show you how to get to Morgantown Airport from the train yard just in case. So boom, it's not even far, it's right across the way. You will not have to fast travel. And like I said, there is tons of Scorched over here, guys, as you can see. Now, from here, I'm just going to show you, this is the general area of Morgantown Airport, and you're going to be looking for these little bunkers over here, or basically airplane hangars, whatever you want to call them. This is where you're going to start up collision course. Now, sometimes you'll go up to the mortar launcher thing here, and it will not start. So if you walk in here and it doesn't prompt you like it did for me here, then you may not be able to start it up. And especially if there's a crate there already, there's probably a good chance you can't start collision course. So maybe it is time to hop servers. Maybe you want to go, you know, get a chance to get the mods as well for the Gatling Plasma, and, you know, go to the Cranberry there, which I'm going to show in the video here a little bit later. I'm just saying, Now's the time to do this. You can see Collision Course definitely has a good chance to spawn in some spooky Scorched here. I got a couple here. I'm just saying, I know how good the community is here, and I'm just saying, guys, if we get as many of these Collision Course going as possible and get as many crates as we can here on this airfield and help people get these Gatling Plasma mods, the better. And yeah, basically, if I didn't explain as well too, you're going to kill 5 waves of Scorched, and then the mission will be over, or the event will be over, I guess I should say, and then this drop will happen, and then you have a chance at the crate to get the Gatling Plasma mods. Now, of course, it is very rare, and I also want to say too, when you are done or you're gonna hop servers, I do suggest fast traveling away from Morgantown, maybe to your camp. It does help with the spawns of the Scorched a little bit. And yes, if you want to get the box mods for the Gatling Plasma mods, you can come over to the Watoga train station. You can go to VendorBot Phoenix as well, but these are just the mods. You can get the plans from these crates, is why I basically wanted to make this video. It's just way better than the mods. You'll never have to look for them again if you get these plans. And yes, I know the Gatling Plasma isn't the best gun. I feel like it does need to be buffed a little bit just for how hard it is to get these plans, but just in case they do buff it, and I just want to show too, it still does more than enough damage, and just if you're a collector, it is worth going for these plans right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. Tried to, cover as much as I can, tried to cover as much as I could for you guys here. I know these plans are super hard to get. Now is the time to do it, and, maybe get some spooky treats along the way. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching, guys.